Alright, so I have now failed this twice because whenever you get like to the last objective where you like blow everything up, like I keep trying to jump all the way down and then I just go down and that it's not typically very good. So I'm gonna resist the urge to just yeet myself off a fucking scaffolding. After playing this heist a good few times, I do overall enjoy it. I think the stealth is a bit bland. Like it's definitely not bad, but like kind of suffers from like the recent heist thing where it'll give you like a very vague like objective and then just say have fun. Like go find the cabinet that the thing is in. Then you're like, all right. I'm gonna try to see if I could find this key card before I get to the thing. It's not either of these guys. Red. Alright. So that graph, there's an objective later where I have to look at oil samples to find the most pure, and that graph shows which one, and it's red in this case. So I find the red valve. I'm not gonna risk jumping over that.
I got a key card.
There's the key card.
Got one over here.
Okay, come on. Don't shoot.
Was just thinking about my 8th grade homeroom teacher, actually.
And then I'm gonna find the cabinet as well before I get in here, if I can. That's one of like my favorite things about stealth on this heist is that disposing of bodies is really easy because you can just huck them over the edge. I'm gonna loop this camera. So while I'm just kind of going through this, I also want to talk about some of the stuff I've seen with Payday 3 and kind of my thoughts on it so far, because the more gameplay I look at, the more I see, I am so fucking excited. Especially for like the idea of like not fully having like either stealth or loud heists, just kind of having like hybrids. Because it looks like that's what this one's trying to do, but like with the limitations of being a Payday 2 heist. And this one does it pretty well from what I've seen, although I haven't played it in loud. I'm gonna have to do that later. I haven't really like played a ton of loud since I've been able to play with like my friends since the servers are fucked. Who's that sound I just made? Red. Where's the red one? That's yellow. That's blue. Give me the red one. Am I just fucking blind? Oh, it's upstairs. I was gonna say, do I need to put my glasses on? I was considering it for a sec. Probably should put them on anyways, but for different reasons. He's just gonna be highlighted for all of eternity now, isn't he? Yeah, baby. What is that achievement for?
Find the rig's transfer house. You need to lower it down so a tanker can siphon the oil.
On the first try. I've done that every time, though. I'm not complaining, because it's an achievement that I have that I didn't have before, but like, what the fuck? Anyone watching this, if you want to get better at stealth, just get better at the movement system. That's like... If you do shit like that, to just duck out of the way of them, you're good. I keep seeing this box, right? And because of the Division 2, I'm just like, oh, there's going to be like a high-level gun in there. But this isn't the Division 2. So there's not a high-level gun. There's not a gun in there, period.
I'm gonna miss the playoffs.
Coppers don't like it when you shoot civvies.
They don't like it when you shoot cops either, but you don't complain about that one. And we're at like 5.5 minutes. I'm already at like this objective. And I really genuinely hope this heist is ported into 3 just because, like, I know it's newer. It's probably not going to be, like, as popular, but, like, it's going to look way better, and I have a feeling that game with, like, its systems is going to be able to do a better job with, like, these concepts than 2. Move, please. Please move. Is he just... Because he's staring. I need to walk in that door. I mean, I have a pager to spare, but I'd rather not. There we go. Well, I have 3 pagers to spare, actually, because I just killed the one guy.
See that crane? You can use it to drop the transfer house.
It's gonna be rad.
See all those pipes? You need to link them up to the tank that matches our oil sample. When everything's set, pull the lever on the proper tank.
Yeah, so I like to... Actually, I'm gonna take out the security room because I have the pager to spare. Or pagers, plural, to spare. And the cameras are really fucking annoying for this part of the heist. That'll give me 2 for later. Hello!
No more cameras. Thank God for that.
I wish that it disabled the cameras for all of the heists, because for the next objective, it's also really good not to have any cameras, but it doesn't. It might be like a glitch, because this is like the first day that this has been out. But
They haven't seen us.
I'm giving Overkill the benefit of the doubt and saying that it's polished. So I'm just gonna like work backwards from
God, don't get close.
this whole business, that thing. Wait, is it already?
It's not working. Take another look at the pipes.
Just links up there, which goes to there. This goes to there. Could be smoking something. Because it goes to there. Oh, wait. Alright, never mind. So I need to go... There are so many things. I guarantee you, in Payday 3, mark my words, I'm going to lose stealth because I'm going to try to hide my head behind, like, a fucking light pole like you can in 2. And or I'm going to try to sprint, jump, crouch, and then realize that I'm playing a different game. Unintentional, but... I don't mind killing a guard here, actually, but, like... I would rather not have. I definitely should not have done what I just did. Alright, so it's 1 pager left. So far, I've only lost 1 to a genuine mistake. So we're doing good so far. What direction did I say I was going in? Oh yeah, down. Let me just take care of this guy. That line's pretty funny. I do like that line. They don't give me the same deal as Bane. Alright, so it drops down here. It goes here. Which goes here. Which goes up here. Which goes here. Down here. Then goes to this pipe. Yeah, no, this is a very long and convoluted path that I don't think is actually going to get me where I want to go. Unless... No, it will. It will. I believe. I believe. It might be an inefficient way of doing it, but I think it's a good... No, dumbass.
Something's wrong.
Never mind.
Double check those pipes.
Alright. So... I'm going to try this way. And just see how that goes. Up into here. Goes around. Up here. Maybe that works. Oh, this is like the only objective so far that's really been time consuming. That's just because I am brain dead. There is a potential objective for like a firewall where the that'll come up, and there'll just be like a laptop somewhere. This one. So I'm just gonna wait. And then if he tells me there's a firewall, then I'll deactivate it at the laptop. And we'll just see how it goes. Damn, 11 or 12 minutes, though, and this is already, like, getting along. And it would have been done... I think the pipes are, like... the same location every time. Don't 100% quote me on that, though.
Answer the phone, or they'll get suspicious.
Or, that's cool, too.
Routing check. What's your status? All's well, Mr. Santiago? Just out here burning the midnight oil. You're here to work, not tell shitty jokes. Focus.
Alright, yeah, so... the first time that I've done this objective 3 times now, and the first time... there was nothing that happened. The second time, there was a laptop, and then this is, like... so that's interesting. I also like how it just highlights it instead of just going... with that one, it highlighted it, so it's like, oh, go and find it. With the laptop one, it was like, I wonder where it could be.
The firewall. Use a computer to bypass it.
Okay, and the firewall happened as well, so that's interesting. Luckily for me, I already know where the laptop is. Yes, the RNG on this so far hasn't been, like, too, like, stupid.
Excellent work. Time for phase 2.
And then the drilling tower, which is
And be extra
the
sneaky.
part where I most wish there were no cameras. So this objective is fucked, because you disable his lasers with,
Gabriel's keycard, we need to turn his command center into a death trap.
yeah, what he's saying.
Power down the security lasers. Then we'll go from there.
I'm gonna kill him.
I've got a guard.
So I have 1 pager to spare, which means that I could kill one of these guys, but I'd rather not if I don't have to. And I don't know if I can kill one of them without being seen by another one. And there's going to be like a box
One of the workers here is on Keegan's payroll. He left a tool to help us jam
with
the
like
meter
shit in it.
to Gabriel's room. Find it now.
Might be up on the 2nd floor, actually, now that I think about it. And I haven't seen, like, this part of the RNG, like, too much. Oh, it's... yeah, so what you do, is you take So this vent's gonna be one of the two sides. You can tell where it is by the glowing green light, and then you jam it,
They take samples of the
and then
and they're bloody toxic.
you put this in here, then you activate it, and then you've disabled the ventilation, then you filled his room up with this fucking poison gas, and then it just comes and bangs on the window, and he's like, help. It is a little weird, though, because he doesn't, like, get on the intercom or anything and just say, like, hey, like, what the fuck, yo, this is not cool, like, dog. He just kind of, like, takes it. And you disable it, and then you walk in. And he has a key card. He also has cash, which I would like to try to secure.
Okay. Get to the control
If I can.
disable the drill's blowout preventer. Ha! Disable the drill.
Actually,
Shoes on the other foot now, huh?
I'm gonna... I lied, I'm not gonna do that yet. I'm gonna... So the last objective will force it to go loud, so I'm just gonna, like, complete up to
Get close.
that point. And then, if it goes loud, I can just activate the thing and be good.
Just the right amount of pressure. Enough to blow up the drill, but not too much, or you won't have time to escape. I'll tell you which valves to turn. Don't mess it up. Get to L4.
Actually, I'm gonna do a couple of these. Yeah, so what kept happening was I'd be on, like, the top, and then it jumped down to the bottom, and that just, like, kills you. Like, during the escape bit, so this time I have a strategy of, not trying to Goomba stomp my way out of this. Shut up, Block. It's here. Because the last two were always on the top floor, and if you jump down from there, you're just screwed. I'm actually gonna take some ammo. L2, really? That's interesting. But these last few times, the last two have always been on the top floor.
I'll repeat. Valve
Neither of them have been on the, like this middle one. I don't mind it, though.
H2.
Yeah, and then it's gonna send me up to the top again, which
Guard over here.
I don't really mind.
You listening? H2.
Got a block. Yeah, so I think I still have one. Yeah, I still have one pager left because I haven't killed anyone, but it's not really gonna matter in a sec. Because it's gonna go loud.
You listening? H2.
Keep your distance.
And when it goes loud, we have fun haha times. Basically, you just have to, like, run off the ship, although there aren't, like, any, like, cops that spawn or anything, I don't think, if you do it in stealth, so you don't just, like, get fucked by, like, you know, like, 8 dozers. In loud, there are, like, dozers and shit that spawn.
Hands up, you bastard!
So I'm just gonna say...
Was just thinking about my 8th grade homeroom teacher, actually.
I'm not gonna bother hiding his body or anything, this is gonna go loud in a sec.
You listening? H2. Okay. This is it. Soon as you activate it, oh, she's gonna blow. To the boat, friends.
Time to go!
What kind of fucking line is that? For, like... explosions and shit everywhere. Fun fact, you do get a stealth bonus for this. Oh, it's a civvy.
Hey, look at that fucking cop stealing our loot! Seriously, right, fellas, stop those cops from taking our loot!
And then,
Below!
yeah, it gives you a pretty generous amount of time to escape, which is pretty cool.
There's our ride home.
Oh, no.
You've got to move faster than that.
Shut up, I want my loot.
Not out of the woods yet. Set sail for the tanker.
What a rocket! Woman is dirty!
Back to the tanker, you crazy chops!
And then it explodes.
Flawless execution, guys!
That is how it's done. No one blows shit up like the Payday gang. Good job, friends. Climb aboard.
Yeah, baby, let's go.
God damn! Y'all came, y'all saw, and y'all fucked rainy shit right up.
It only took about 20 minutes, it's not bad. That was about what Noli said it would be in his video on the heist. So yeah. I'm gonna call it with that one. We're gonna upload this and have a good time.